This is Peugeot 2008 2017 model. Have a look the dashboard. Tire pressure monitoring on. Spanner light on. This one blink for the tire pressure, and this side ABS, ESP, ASR system faulty. Yeah, lot of warning light on the dashboard. ABS faulty. Vehicle repaired. Yeah. Okay. Next step, I'm going to plug in the computer and have a look what's going on and how about the live data. For the faulty codes, we'll see ABS, right hand rear wheel. Yeah, something not right. Driver side rear, faulty code C1336. If it like this problem, we need to go to the from here read data stream depend on your computer, and here dynamic information, and here front left, left rear, front right, and rear right, and press OK. Yeah, and the moment you can see rear right wheel speed sensor no communication. So I don't want to check the live data because it's a some signal invalid here. Yeah, when I see like this message invalid value, basically it could be sensor faulty or could be wiring faulty. But if I spend the time for the find out what's going on with the wiring, it will chargeable, so customer don't want to pay any additional money for the wiring diagnostic. So because of that, cheaper way, do the sensor and try what's going on. Right, then I'm going to remove the rear right wheel and change the sensor. I already removed the wheel. This is the sensor, new sensor. Yeah, when you remove the bag, you can't return this part. Because of that, make sure remove the all parts. You can see there is a screw, remove screw. Also, when you spin the disc, you can see inside this ABS pickup ring. Inside, this is the ABS pickup ring. Yeah, make sure no damage all around. This is the WD-40, don't worry. Yeah, look to me all good. Yeah, then I'll remove the sensor and remove the all the way line until here. When you do it, you have to follow the whole line, then you are fine. First, I'll take out the sensor before I install new sensor. Also, I'll give the small tip. When you're going to remove this screw, line the socket, then after that take a ratchet like this and tap to the head inside, because I couldn't do it by one hand. Just tap here, make sure it's all the way go in, otherwise your nut head will damage. Sorry, when I start the job, little bit raining, so we change the new sensor. Yeah, when you apply the sensor, little bit apply grease edge of the sensor. It's very easy to next time when you remove it. A part of that, compare the new sensor and compare the old sensor. All good, but very difficult to take out this sensor. But use with WD-40 allocated certain time, then it's came out. But however, the you can see when it's come out, the that edge little bit broken. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, now we'll start the car and I'm going to leave it as it is and we'll see any reading for the this sensor. I'm going to leave it everything as it is. We'll open and start the car. All warning light as should be. Yeah. Then next step, I'm going to the computer, read faulty codes, still faulty code there. I'm going to clear this DTC. Yes, yeah, it's cleared, and dashboard still light on. Again, I'm going to read the faulty codes. Yeah, no DTC. I'm going to switch off the car and start the car again. Now you can see all ABS light disappeared, traction control disappeared. Next, I'm going to go to the data. This is the problem one. Right, okay. Now we can see no data at all, but doesn't matter. Car starting, and I'm going to spin this wheel like this. Should be need to something coming up, but however I feeling, because car not running condition, that's why might be new cars sometimes it's not give the values, right? Next step, nothing to do much. I'm going to reinstall everything and come back to you. You can see when I taking forward and backward, all reading coming up. Again backward, yeah, look like all reading coming up, right? Next step, I need to take to the good road test and have a look. Everything okay? Look like to me everything okay, but however I'm going to do the road test and come back to you. Complete the 1.3 miles road test. Yeah, all good, all nice. And I'm going to take a faulty code and have a look. Any faulty code left for the this problem? Yeah, nice and green, nice and green. With all good at the moment. Yeah, thank you. If you have a like this problem, you know what to do. Very easy fix. No any hard time. Yeah, just you need a nice computer and take a faulty code out, check the live data. Then after that, change the sensor. 90% you will be fine. While you change the sensor, make sure check the ABS ring. Looks okay, then it's fine. If not, you have another thingy to check the sensor okay or not. But at the moment, I'm not going that deeper because I am pretty sure what I'm doing. So if you have any question, comment, suggestion, comment section open for you. Also, we getting more inquiries these days. Because of that, I don't have enough time to reply you every single inquiry. But however, first time I'm reply to you, but second time counter replies, I can't give the counter replies. I'm sorry. Because of that, I introduce into you WhatsApp group and the Facebook group. I add the link in the description. Then you can sign up there and you can ask many questions, because many mechanics there, many drivers there, many customers there. So you can ask many questions in there. If you need to talk with me daytime, I'll add the link in the description. Follow that link and make a booking with me. If you need to talk any problem, any video, I am free between 5 and 6 any weekdays. Then you can contact, you can call anytime between 5 and 6. I'm happy to answer your all questions. Thank you. See you with the next video.